Welcome to Movie Mojo 10, your go-to channel for exploring the best of cinema. In today's video, we're diving into an exciting countdown of the top 10 must-watch movies on Netflix, all of which have earned stellar ratings based on IMDb's trusted rankings. So let's roll the reel and get started. Number 10. The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind.
No! With electricity, we can plant in the dry season.
This remarkable real story tells the account of a little kid from Malawi who, in order to save his town from starvation, constructs a windmill and a water pump out of scraps of material. This film is a remarkable celebration of creativity and resilience, and it was directed by Chiwetel Ejiofor, who also stars in the film. This is Ejiofor's first directorial effort. It is a powerful reminder of how the actions of a single individual with determination may genuinely affect the world. In the event that you are in need of a motivational true narrative, The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind is an experience that you will never forget. Number 9. Tick, Tick, Boom.
I'm not doing enough.
Try writing about what you know.
Actions speak louder than...
The protagonist of this moving movie is a young theatrical composer who has lofty goals of writing the next iconic musical to be performed in the United States. This is a biographical work that examines the life of Jonathan Larson, the creative composer who was responsible for the musical Rent. Having delivered an exhilarating performance in the lead role, Andrew Garfield has earned himself a nomination for an Academy Award in the category of Best Actor. This version of the stage musical weaves together Larson's original songs with a compelling storyline, providing an experience that is both profoundly emotional and motivational. It is ideal for anyone who are passionate about music or who are dreaming of achieving their goals. Number 8. Roma. Within the context of Mexico in the 1970s, this very personal film follows the life of a live-in cleaner who works for a family belonging to the upper middle class. Roma, which was directed by Alfonso Cuarón, who is well recognized for his work on Gravity and Children of Men, is considered to be one of the most significant accomplishments that Netflix has accomplished in the realm of filmmaking. The film received a stellar reception from critics, as evidenced by the fact that it was nominated for 10 Academy Awards at the 91st ceremony and ended up winning 3 of them, including Best Director and Best Cinematography. One interesting aspect is that I even placed Roma as the most visually attractive film that I have seen on Netflix. The combination of its beautiful sights and a story that is both poignant and captivating makes it an experience that cannot be missed. Roma is a film that you really must watch if you are interested in movies that are not only visually stunning, but also emotionally meaningful. Number 7. The Two Popes.
You're the right person. Church needs to change, and you could be that change.
It could never be me.
Oh, perhaps we'll find God over there on the journey. I'll introduce you to him.
A deep dive into the intricate and fascinating connection that existed between Pope Benedict XVI and Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio, who would later become Pope Francis, is provided in the film titled The Two Popes. The video captures their candid conversations as they struggle to come to terms with their pasts and imagine a new path for the Catholic Church. Both Anthony Hopkins and Jonathan Pryce have been nominated for Academy Awards for their superb performances in their respective roles. A thought-provoking investigation into faith, tradition, and transition is provided by The Two Popes, which features a wonderful combination of suspense, humor, and heartbreaking moments. Number 6. The Trial of the Chicago 7.
We may have to hurt somebody's feelings.
We have to find some courage now.
During the 1968 Democratic National Convention, 7 anti-Vietnam War activists were accused of conspiring and inciting a riot. This riveting historical drama portrays the true story of these individuals. Aaron Sorkin, who is known for writing the screenplays for Moneyball and The Social Network, is the one who wrote and directed this picture. He brings crisp wit and great storytelling to a pivotal time in the history of the United States. The courtroom drama is so powerful that it will keep you captivated from the very beginning to the the very end. Even though it had 6 nominations for the Academy Award, including one for Best Picture, The Trial of the Chicago 7 did not win any of the awards. This was despite the fact that it was another picture that received a significant number of nominations. It features superb performances, a stellar ensemble cast, and the distinctive genius of Aaron Sorkin's narrative, which makes it an absolute necessity for fans of courtroom dramas and historical tales to watch. I've got you covered if you're sick of scrolling through Netflix for hours on end in an attempt to choose a movie to watch. Number 5. Beasts of No Nation.
It has put the weapons of this war back in the hands of you, the young.
Yes, sir!
Victory!
Yes, sir!
Agu!
There is a little kid named Agu who is unfortunately thrown into the harsh life of a child soldier in a war-torn African country. This video follows Agu as he goes through this traumatic experience. Despite the fact that it did not win any Academy Awards, it was nominated for awards in several categories and received praise from critics for its performances that will be remembered forever. Beasts of No Nation is a film that is both powerful and profoundly moving to see because Idris Elba gives one of the most impressive performances of his career that he has ever given. In addition, Beasts of No Nation is a significant picture for Netflix because it was the company's very first original documentary feature film. That is one way to get things off to a great start. Even 10 years after, it is still a breathtaking piece of filmmaking, and it is without a doubt something that should be recommended. Number 4. Society of the Snow.
Vos tenés las mejores piernas del equipo.
Si no comemos nos vamos a morir.
¿Lo ves? Hay que intentarlo.
This riveting movie is based on the true story of a rugby team that is stuck in the Andes Mountains after their plane crashes there, leaving them in situations that are beyond their wildest imagination. Although Society of the Snow is the most recent addition to our list, it has already made a significant influence despite the fact that it was just released in January of 2024. In order to maintain their own survival, the survivors were compelled to engage in cannibalism, also known as eating the dead bodies of their friends and family members who had passed away. This is an astonishing and terrible account. The movie was nominated for an Academy Award in the category of Best International Feature Film due to its success at the 38th Goya Awards, where it won a total of 12 awards, including the award for Best Picture. Society of the Snow is recognized as one of the most impactful films that Netflix has made available in recent years. It is a film that is unfiltered, eerie, and unforgettable. Number 3. All Quiet on the Western Front.
Wir sind jetzt an der Westfront.
Through the course of World Battle Y, this riveting movie follows a group of young German soldiers as they come face to face with the harsh realities of battle. While they are fighting to maintain their humanity in the midst of the turmoil and damage that is occurring on the front lines, their values are being shattered. All Quiet on the Western Front, which is a film version of the famous novel written in 1929, provides a heartbreaking and vivid depiction of the atrocities that occurred during wartime. The movie was nominated for 9 Academy Awards and ended up winning 4 of them. Additionally, it excelled at the British Academy Film Awards, where it had 14 nominations and won the award for Best Film. This is without a doubt one of the best war movies that can be found on Netflix. It features gorgeous cinematography, powerful performances, and a plot that stays with you long after the credits have rolled. Number 2. Marriage Story.
You're just transactions to them. I like to think of you as people.
Oh, okay, good.
You figure this out. Together.
The purpose of this very raw video is to follow a family as they go through the difficult process of divorce while simultaneously attempting to maintain their unity on the other side. In spite of the fact that there were no 8s, 9s, or 10s on the list, Marriage Story comes out on top as the highest rated original content produced by Netflix. It is a superbly created picture that resonates with a large number of audiences all across the world because it is written with cutting comedy, compassion, and extraordinary depth. In addition to having a wonderful wonderful cast, 3 actresses were nominated for Academy Awards for their efforts, with Laura Dern being awarded the award for Best Supporting Actress. In addition, the movie was selected for the award for Best Picture, thus solidifying its status as a Netflix classic. Because of its moving narrative and outstanding performances, Marriage Story is unquestionably deserving of its position at the top of the list. Number 1. The Irishman.
Do you drink on the job?
No.
You ever hit anybody?
On a job?
Yeah.
Charge a guy with a gun. With a knife, you run away. So you charge with a gun, with a knife, you run.
The protagonist of this crime epic is a soldier of World War II who becomes involved with a strong criminal family and rises through the ranks to become a trusted hitman and confidant. The Irishman, which was directed by Martin Scorsese and features an all-star ensemble and a duration of 3.5 hours, is a masterclass in storytelling. It manages to keep fans fascinated from the beginning to the end of the film. It is not surprising that this movie is considered to be among the most well-rated on the entire Netflix platform, in spite of the fact that it was nominated for 10 Academy Awards, including the award for Best Picture. The Irishman did not win any of them. Despite this, it has garnered almost universal praise, which may be attributed to the extraordinary talent that was behind it. It should come as no surprise that this movie is considered to be one of the best films ever produced by Netflix, given that several iconic actors like Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and even Joe Pesci have come out of retirement to work on it.